I'm Codeadvanced, kind of like your cool digital verse guide, here to show you cool stuff. Everybody remember that YouTube channel called Codeadvanced? Educational, YouTube videos. So they're making a video game, man, which is pretty sweet. We're going to look at some information about it, because I'm pretty interested in it. Here we go, here it is. It's called Out of Scale. Out of Scale invites you on an educational journey, teaching you science next month on Quest. Developed by Shell Games and Codeadvanced, Out of Scale is a game that adapts the German studio's 2D videos into a VR experience. Exploring worlds within worlds from a mobile scale lab. You will travel to 5 levels of scale: molecular, bacterial, insect, human, and mountain. Joined by the lab's AI assistant, Steve, Out of Scale aims to demonstrate the effects of biology, physics, and chemistry across each realm. Players will utilize drones, scanners, rays, and a multitude of other lab tools and gadgets. Like many games seen during Connect 2023, Out of Scale also supports mixed reality through a sandbox mode. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Alright, gotta check out this trailer. Let's watch the trailer for Out of Scale, a Codeadvanced adventure.
I technically shouldn't let you play around with this, but oh well.
Already right off the bat, I love that the narrator is either the same guy or someone who really sounds like him, because that is a big part of that channel.
Well, push the button. I finally found a way to overcome the laws of physics. The rules are completely different at other scales.
Wow, dude, the graphics look exactly like their animations. That's awesome.
And you can bend them to your will even more. All thanks to my greatest invention, shrinkagen. You have to experience it for yourself.
This is such a good idea for a game.
Of course, sometimes things can go a bit wrong, but you and I, we can fix this together before someone notices, right? Right?
Nice, dude. Pretty cool, man. Very exciting. I always like games where it's like makes you mini, you know? What's next on the agenda? We have... Oh, okay. Here's another cool VR game. So this game is called Clockpunk Arena Shooter Wisdom Watcher. It receives a PC VR demo. Wisdom Watcher brings a Clockpunk. Clockpunk? Is that a thing? I guess so. Clockpunk. Wisdom Watcher brings a Clockpunk twist to VR arena shooters. And a demo is available now on PC VR. Oh, available now. That's cool. It's developed by Italian studio Space Whale. Watcher promises intense combat in arenas inspired by European locations, mixed with dark fantasy. You play a young pilgrim of the Wisdom Watchers. You're tasked with destroying frightening inhabitants of the astral dimension, inspired by folklore. Wisdom Watcher outlines regularly updated challenges and leaderboards for more competitive players, featuring a multitude of different weapons, ranging between firearms and melee weapons, destructive environments, and collectible items. You can find out more from official Steam descriptions. Conquer your fears, annihilate astral entities, collect their cards, and extract their lifeblood with special moves you will need to recharge your magical weapons. Learn from each combat and use strategy to locate hidden weapons. But be quick. The monsters that live in the astral dimension will do everything they can to thwart you, and climbing to the top of the leaderboard won't be easy. For Wisdom Watcher, we were definitely inspired by the whole repertoire of Italian and European folklore, from which we drew inspiration from the designs of the enemies in the game. Doom and Robot Recall as further gameplay inspirations. Ooh, well that's badass. The Wisdom Watcher demo is available now on PC VR and on the Meta Quest. Full release scheduled for 2023. Let's check out the trailer now. Let's watch the trailer for Wisdom Watcher. Clockpunk. What a style, man. Well, I love the art style already. Okay. Watch out, man. Alright, I really like the stylized graphics. Cool, man. Gotta check out that demo. Let's check out this free new retro RPG called Moonring. Made by an industry vet and Fable designer in classic Ultima style. That's interesting. You know, say a lot of people have a lot of thoughts on the Fable series, but it has a lot of charm and uniqueness to it, so it's definitely earned its place in video games. Whoa, this is a pretty cool screenshot. I love the way it's laid out and everything. It looks fun. It's cool that it's free. A veteran game designer has gone and released a full-on top-down dungeon-crawling, open-world, old-school, Ultima-style RPG with a boatload of modern conveniences for the low price of absolutely free. Tons of items to collect, open-ended character building with neat skill, and even some wild and strangely obtuse systems to learn. The creator of Moonring, Dean Carter, is a longtime game dev whose credits include co-creation on the Fable series, the first Dungeon Keeper, through to its Gold Edition. And back earlier in the 90s, games like Warlock, The Avenger, Cloud Kingdoms, and Druid for the ZX Spectrum way back in 1986. Interesting. Carter included a note from himself on the Steam page. Hi folks. I've loved RPGs since the early 1980s and grew up playing games like Lord British's Ultima series and earlier roguelikes. This is my love letter to a style of gaming that has largely fallen out of fashion, with its vivid, bright sprites overlaid on stark black backgrounds, true open-world gameplay, and lack of hand-holding. The days I spent playing these games were spent in joyful exploration and discovery, venturing into the dark unknown. A co-author of the experience, filling in the gaps left by the primitive art with my imagination. For those of you who did the same, I hope Moonring recaptures some of the spirit of those days for you. For those who did not, I hope that the more modern conveniences you find in this game will allow you to catch a glimpse. Please be kind to my mistakes. I will fix them. That's cool, man. I like it. I like it. Free, cool game. Moonring. Oh, let's look at some more shots. I didn't know there was more pictures. Look at this, man. This is everything you would want. This is straight out of the 80s and 90s, man. This does intrigue me though, for sure. The color schemes, the simpleness of it, it really is like a kind of a little break, you know? Little guy right there. Whoa. What is this skill? Paragon. Summon a servant of the angels to the mortal realm. Armed with a flaming greatsword, this creature will vanish immediately when the caster takes any offensive action, but you will earn energy from their strikes. Huh. Ooh, I like this shot. I like the old boat. I really liked all the old RPGs and stuff on Game Boy Advance and stuff. Obviously on Super Nintendo. Nice. Moonring. Gotta check that out. Previously released on most major VR platforms, Pixel Ripped 1995 is the second entry in Arvor's series, and this port closely follows June's Pixel Ripped 1978 launch, inspired by 16 and 32-bit gaming. 1995 on PSVR 2 includes headset rumble, adaptive trigger support, and 120 frames performance. There's also a free cross-buy upgrade if you own the PSVR version. Pixel Rip 1995. Dude, this sounds really cool. And they added a lot of like interesting things. Headset rumble, dude. I don't know if the VR world's ready for it. That's exciting though. Alright, let's check out the trailer. Wait, what? Are they like playing? You play on a TV in the game? That's funny. And the stuff comes out of the game, dude. That's hilarious. That's a cool idea. Yeah, and all the graphics are sick looking. Like, that's all the graphics people want, man. They want the pixels. Awesome style, man. Pixel Ripped, 1995. I might check that out. I do own a PSVR 2. Waltz of the Wizard, coming out October 3rd, so really soon. Developed by Alden. Waltz of the Wizard is an older experience we previously called one of the best quest hand-tracking games. Offering a Sorcerer's Apprentice style workshop in VR, it's now coming to PSVR 2 without hand tracking, but with asymmetrical co-op and a new voice interaction system. What? So she got the controller and he's playing. How's this gonna go? Let's check it out. All right, let's watch the trailer for Waltz of the Wizard. Any game where you could throw fireballs is cool to me. Wait, what is she doing though? What is she doing? Like this right here, it's kind of hard to explain when you're not playing in VR. All of this seems like rudimentary, like kind of weird, like, oh, just throwing objects around and stuff. But it's actually, it's more fun than you think when you're in the game. Like, it's really hard to translate how fun a game is and everything in VR unless you're actually playing it. So it's like marketing teams have their work cut out for them for this type of stuff. Team up with a friend, okay, to do what? Change the world with your voice. What? Interact with your eyes? Feel the world with... What?
The humans have discovered a way into the fortress.
Pitiful
That was a creepy
creatures.
voice.
They won't last long.
Zing! Mess them up with your powers, man.
Do not let it take the artifacts.
I love how involved you are with everything, like grabbing, pulling, using all these magic tricks. It's cool. Still kind of unsure how the other player is so involved. I have to watch like a game demo.
Keep your eyes closed. I'm gonna hide.
Dungeons of Eternity, October 5th on Quest. Developed by Othergate, Dungeons of Eternity is a VR co-op fantasy action RPG. You can play it alone or with up to 3 players. Tasked with overcoming hundreds of randomly generated chambers to get treasure. Huh. That's cool. VR co-op games are always fun because the body language is there, man. Alright, let's get into this trailer, man. This looks cool. Dungeons of Eternity, a co-op, randomly generated rooms game. Watch out, man, skellies. Oh, sweet, dude, just like drinking potion. Ooh, what? Dude, that looks sick. Oh. Dude. Oh, you gotta put the key. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It's like 3D map. Love that. Dang, just burning those skellies. Cool. That is cool, man. It all depends on how satisfying those hits are on the skeletons. It's not satisfying to hit, or it's like doesn't feel like you're connecting well. That's where it kind of falls apart. But hey, that all looked cool, man. Ghost Signal, a Stellaris game. Comes out October 5th for PC VR, PC VR 2. Previously available on Quest 2 and Pico, Ghost Signal, a Stellaris game, is an action roguelike spin-off to the popular grand strategy game by Paradox. Commanding the spaceship Aurora, you're tasked with investigating the signal to uncover an ancient mystery. Okay, this looks cool, man. Let's check out this trailer, man. Ghost Signal, a Stellaris game.
Good day, Captain. Ready as always.
An action-adventure roguelike
Scanners
among the
indicate a
stars.
friendly trading vessel.
Little alien guy.
Investigate carefully, Captain. These parts of space are not safe. Interstellar drive standing by. All
Let's go
weapons ready
there.
for combat.
Oh, you're like a god in the space controlling the stuff? That's cool.
More hostiles incoming.
Yeah, it's like strategy games might be better that way, you know? Definitely more involved. Loot and research. Daily challenges. Global leaderboards.
Brace for impact.
Huh.
We are not done yet, Captain. Should we begin again?
No journey is the same. Ghost Signal. A Stellaris game. Coming out October 5th. Huh. That type of game definitely interests me, but I'd have to be in a mood to like want to play it. But yeah, it looks fun. Next up we have Red Matter. Following May's release of Red Matter 2 on PSVR 2, Vertical Robot is now bringing the original sci-fi VR puzzle adventure to Sony's latest headset. Promised Red Matter upgrades include 4K visuals, revamped controls, foveated rendering, and 90 frames per second performance with no reprojection. Yeah, dude, foveated rendering is like the next level in VR, man. That's where the headset knows where you're looking, right? And it renders really good where you're looking, but everywhere around where you're not looking, it doesn't. So it saves a lot of power that way. So it can do more, better frames, the works, man. All right, let's check out Red Matter. Okay, so they already released the second one on the PSVR 2, but this is like, all right, here's the first one redone and better. And I haven't seen either of them, so let's check out the trailer, shall we? Red Matter.
Perhaps you're under the impression that the war is over. You would be mistaken.
Atlantic Union.
Your code name will be Epsilon. You will travel to Rhea, one of Saturn's
Hey, that's cool graphics, man. If that's the graphics.
moons.
Yeah, dude, I like that. This game looks sweet.
Our records indicate this site was abandoned in a hurry. Be careful,
Looks straight out of Starfield, man.
Epsilon.
Got my little claw arms. I guess you need
Seems
those.
they were trying to keep anyone from leaving or entering this place.
Ooh, gotta put some like circuits back together. That's cool. Looks like some laser puzzles.
Epsilon, I'm losing you. Something's not right. There's a lot of interference down there. Epsilon, do you copy?
Dude, the
Epsilon,
music's so
Epsilon, come
epic.
in. Get out of there ASAP.
Whoa, dude, that was cool. Red matter. Sweet, man. That looks really cool, actually. The whole puzzles things, like puzzles in VR, I mean, yeah, right, but it doesn't, you don't need puzzles in VR, so it's, I don't know. I like puzzles, but I don't like when the game is just all about them. Angry Birds VR Isle of Pigs comes out October 10th on PSVR 2. It initially launched in 2019, but this new version on the new headset adds enhanced visuals, improves the environments, and select 3D models, new visual effects, and refreshing lighting. Well, I don't even remember seeing the first trailer, so let's watch the new and improved Angry Birds VR Isle of Pigs for the PlayStation VR 2. No, it's not. Dude, this is messed up, lady. What are you doing? And then you're just murdering pigs with them? Bro. Like, you gotta feel a little different when you play this game in VR. It's like the little birds like in your hand. Yeah, bro, I'm about to just murder you. It seems pretty fun, actually. Bye, little guy. Triple star. That looks very unique. Oh, you can build your own levels. That's sick. Building in 3D is very powerful. And all the particles and everything probably look really cool in VR. They really like it when you wishlist stuff. I mean, I don't know if I'd pay a ton for that, but it's a cool game. Here we go. Yet another cool VR game coming out called BAM. October 10th on the Quest. A new MR experience. BAM is a Quest 3 launch game that describes itself as a fast-paced multiplayer title. Place your tabletop arena where it suits you. Scale it, rotate it, and puppeteer your characters to victory, online or local through spatial anchors, confirms a press release. Whoa, so this is the kind of powerful thing, I guess, about the Quest, is it has the pass-through. Because you could say what you want about the power of it, but that enables these type of games, you know? Which is true cyberpunk style. But yeah, let's check out this. Wow, it's like Smash Brothers or something. What is that thing? This is pretty, you know, it's hard to get people into VR, like normal people really, because it's like completely cuts off your sight and all your senses, and it's so cumbersome. But if you could have pass-through and everything, I think a lot more people would be open to it. That's sweet, man. Next up we have Blink and the Vacuum of Space, October 10th for the PSVR 2. Available now on the Quest and PC VR, Blink and the Vacuum of Space now makes its way to PSVR 2. Developed by Changing Day, no fail state, and a focus on stress-free versions of everyday interactions, tasking you with bringing your boss the greatest sandwich in the galaxy. Let's check out the trailer.
Have you ever wanted to escape? To find somewhere calm and relaxing? Somewhere you can be yourself? Come to Norpopolis, where a new life awaits you. Wait, what is that? What are these green things? They're everywhere!
I'm detecting Groob energy signatures all over Norbopolis.
Looks really good, man. Especially,
Better catch the Groobs before the
it was
boss catches
designed for
us.
autism too. It's
Sandwich,
cool.
Blink.
Over this way. Take my hand.
Wow, Groobs. So ominous.
Blink and the vacuum of space!
What a cool idea.
So, let's get to it, shall we?
Very noble effort indeed. Ooh, PianoVision for the Quest. PianoVision now receives a full release on Quest 3, teaching you how to play piano through mixed reality with hand tracking support. This educational app can be aligned with an acoustic piano, keyboard, or entirely virtual piano. Holy crap, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is what VR is, the cooler side of it, you know what I mean? People always just think it's just like little games and stuff, and sure it is, but it's so much more. Check out this trailer. I don't got normal vision, bro. I got piano vision. It's so powerful, dude, for kids, for adults, for anybody. So many people learn better this way. Like feedback and all of that is so valuable. This gives you it all, man. Alright, I didn't know Quest 3 was so like in on the pass-through games. I guess I didn't think about that. Because I don't know if like I know the PSVR 2 has pass-through, but I don't know if it has it as good as this. Or it's much more limited, maybe. Very cool, man. This is so cyberpunk, bro. Whoa, cool. People can watch. That's cool. Very nice. Very nice. Next up we have Puzzling Places. Comes out October 10th. Puzzling Places is available on most major VR headsets already, but the Quest specifically is receiving a major update in time for the Quest 3 launch that adds 2-player, multiplayer, and hand tracking support. Well then, let's check out the trailer. Oh, this is literally a puzzle game. But like 3D puzzle, that's crazy. That's cool. That's pretty cool. You get to like chill out in the environment you just made. But these are obviously like 3D scans, but it's cool, man. You see some grandmas and stuff doing puzzles like this, like cyberpunk grandmas. Like rebuild the whole world or something, dude. It's only a matter of time before we can like do full scans of the Earth or something, man. Like Google satellite, but like way better. Then we could probably really do some cool science. Pretty satisfying with the last piece there with the little sound. Puzzling Places. I like it. I like it. Not into puzzles that much, but cool concept. Good name. Sweet, man. Next up we have Genotype. It's a game coming out October 12th for the Quest. Developed by Bulwark Games, Genotype takes us to Antarctica in an escape the dungeon first-person shooter style action adventure, investigating the mystery behind an abandoned scientific facility. You're aided by high-tech gloves that can print organisms using their abilities to take down enemies and solve puzzles. Print? That seems weird. Let's check that out. Genotype.
Who are you?
No time for introductions. We need to make sure you don't end up like your colleague. You see those gloves?
Like the
They're
graphics?
a prototype of the grade. An organic 3D printer and your best bet to stay alive while you're here.
Organic 3D printer.
I thought I was done.
Okay, I like the numbers. I'm a fan of bullet damage numbers. I'll say it, man.
That's a terminal. Use it to upgrade hand creatures, craft utility items, and improve your grade gloves. We haven't been properly introduced.
Dude, that's freaky though.
I'm Everly.
I've worked
What
on
a
something
weird
that'll make this
idea.
whole
I'm gonna 3D
ecosystem
print
vanish.
organisms. And probably very scary in VR. Interesting. Next up we have Tennis on Court. Going to release on October 17th for PSVR 2. Tennis on Court is a first-person sim supporting arcade and realistic gameplay modes. Developed by Decathlon Games, it's playable in 1v1 or 2v2 matches, online or against AI. Also offering 5 training modes to practice between. It's also out now on Quest. It reminds me of like Wii bowling and stuff like that, and those were like successes. Oh, it's a teaser trailer.
Go!
Alright, what else we got? Snow Wars, October 19th. Snow Wars is looking to deliver a lighter take on the shooters genre. Developed by Actum Games, it's replacing guns for snowball fights across the Winter Wonderland with up to 8 players per match, launching with 4 gameplay modes and 4 maps. Let's check out this snowball anarchy, man. Prepare for snowball chaos. In the Snow Wars, join epic snowball fights with your friends online. Choose from a variety of amazing... Get a cannon. Catapult? Okay. Be pegging fools with snow. Find little idols. Little Totoros. Join closed alpha test. Cool, man. So this is called The 7th Guest VR. October 19th it comes out on pretty much everything. A remake of the CD-ROM horror classic. The 7th Guest VR game adapts the original point-and-click adventure into a fully immersive experience. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This sounds pretty cool. Published by Vertigo Games, it tells the story of the haunted Stoff Mansion. Well, then, we gotta look at this trailer, man. That's exciting. Adapting like a really old point-and-click to a VR game seems like a good idea.
Old Man Stauff built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night. Their screams
Pretty creepy though.
the only noise.
Coming this Halloween.
And what about the rumors?
Eleanor.
Ghosts.
Just that.
Look at those ghosts.
Stauff has spent his fortune wisely. Never mind the smell.
Bit dreary in here, don't you think? Burden. Maybe you've seen me on Broadway.
Regrettably not.
Oh, I'm bored. I'm going to the kitchen.
Oh, dude, I like it. It's like
shouldn't go walking alone. This is a game, nothing more.
I guess they're VR? I don't know. Whoa.
One of us is going to win that prize money. I say, every man for himself.
Nothing but queens.
I guess you're a ghost too.
Apparently, there's more to this than I thought.
No one came out that night.
Ooh.
Not one was ever seen. But Old Man Stauff is waiting there. Crazy.
Weird.
Sick. And
oh God. October 19th, man. that does look good. Like mystery kind of investigation kind of game. Perfect for VR. Mythic Realms looks interesting. Mythic Realms, developed by Petrichor Games. Mythic Realms is a mixed reality that transforms your room into an epic fantasy RPG experience. Wow, another mixed reality game. This is like a big genre now. I like it, man. Let's check it out. Harold, what are you doing? I'm fighting off the zombie in our living room, Agnes. Give me a break. It fell out of your room. Dude, that's cool. I mean, kids would love this too. Just collecting. It's like RuneScape kind of, you know? Oh, here we go. You can go in into your little creations. Watch out, dude. They're in your room, bro. They're just like standing on your coffee table even. That's pretty cool. There's tracks. Don't know about how good they are, though. Alright, what else we got here? Wait. The mouse game now has a mobile game. Glassbreakers, Champions of Moss. Released in early access last month, it is a MOBA-like real-time battler. After recently introducing its first post-launch champion, Mojo, PolyArt confirmed Glassbreakers would reach Steam VR this month. Cool, let's check this one out. MOBA-like VR game.
Do come in. There's much to show you. In the game of glass, you must first face yourself. Who is it that you are today? A leader to revere? Perhaps a tyrant to fear? And who do you see by your side? Because your choice of champions can either make you or break you.
Yes, my lord.
So, will you and your squad reign victorious?
Pretty cool. Pick out your little guys that way.
Time to face your opponent and find out.
All right, fellas, you ready?
And give life.
Torch them all.
Facing the demon.
Who needs one?
We're strongest together.
Dude.
Drama.
Now's the time. Attack their
Do you
glass.
control them? I guess not. I don't know. Glassbreakers.
And may the glass break your way.
Huh. Pretty interesting. My name's Codeadvanced. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.